Hiya folks, well this is not a video I expected to be doing. Now I'll start like this. I like cash, and there's only one thing I like more than cash, is gold, right? Gold. There's a gram of gold. That's just over a gram, $40 odd. Why do I like gold? Because it's not paper. You can do two things with paper. You can wipe your bum on it, and you can roll a cigarette with it. So that's why I don't like paper money. But paper money is better than credit cards. Credit, debit, and all these crappy cards what they give you and force you to have, because you cannot live nowadays without a credit card. Now I have a credit card, and this morning I got a bill for just under 180 francs on my credit card, which I haven't spent. Now the last time I used this credit card, I was in the UK when I went to see my mum. And it wasn't just the last time, it was the first time and the only time I have ever used this credit card. And today I got a bill for 177 francs. Or yeah, 177 francs and something. Nearly 180 francs, which is about $180. Now, the bill came through, it was to PlayStation. Now, although we have a PlayStation in the house, we don't have an account as in such that where we put money on it. That credit card's never been used in any transaction on the computer. My wife has a credit card, so anything that we do order, she orders, yeah, through her credit card. I don't even know how to buy anything on the through the internet on a credit card. I don't want to. Right? Not because I'm too dumb, because I don't want that knowledge. I don't need that knowledge. If I need to order anything, I say to my wife, "Can you order that? That's very good." And then that bill's always controlled, obviously. My wife came in this morning and she went, "What have you ordered?" I went, "What do you mean, what have I ordered?" I said, "Nothing. I nearly ended up in the doghouse." She says, "Yeah, but you've ordered something through PlayStation." I says, "How can I have ordered something through PlayStation? We don't have a PlayStation bill. An account as in such with money on it where we order anything." "Oh, so we've been on the phone twice to the credit card company and once to PlayStation, because we said, well, we do have a PlayStation," and they went, "Well, you must have ordered this on the card, but we'll stop your card anyway," which they did. And I got onto PlayStation and looked into the account which we do have, because everything's online nowadays, isn't it, anyway, and nothing's been ordered through the account that we do have. And I got a letter from email from PlayStation telling me that. And I've been back on the bank and said, well, that's not ours. And the only time that I did use the card was in the UK in the car hire shop. So I'm not saying they've scammed it, but that's the only place my details have ever been given to. So now they've got a fraud investigation. We're getting his money back, obviously. But I did ask, I went, "Where's the money being spent then?" And they went, "Poland and London." And I says, "Well, I haven't been to Poland or London last time I were in London must have been 25 years ago, and I've never been to Poland." So it just goes to show you, doesn't it, how safe they are. They've just given me a new debit card, which I use very, very rarely. Might fill my car up with it if I haven't got enough cash. Right? Because there's several reasons I don't like these cards. One is that they track everything that you buy, so that they send you advertising. Secondly is they track everything you buy and they know exactly where you are. It's bad enough with iPhones and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not paranoid, but where I go is my business, not everybody else's business. I'm not doing anything wrong, but therefore shouldn't be tracked for your every purchase and everything that you do and everywhere you go, should you really? In reality, I mean, I find that quite big brotherish, if it is not Big Brother. I mean, there's obviously all tech giants that everything you search on internet and everything you do on internet's recorded, and they can use it in whichever way they want and sell it on, and I find that quite obnoxious. You know what I mean? They're profiteering out of your searches on your search engines. But back to credit cards. The main reason I hate credit cards is because of things like this. It's not the first time it's happened. My wife's credit card got scammed, but the bank rung her and they said, "Did you make a purchase for $2? $2? We're in Switzerland." She went, "No," so she had to get another credit card. But these things are crap. I hate them. The new debit card they've given me has got one of the things where you just touch it on the machine and you can pay like that just by touching it. You don't even need your code. Up to $30 or 40 francs or whatever, 30 pounds. Now, again, I find that annoying. People, they're absolutely not theft proof, are they? I mean, if somebody gets your card, they can go slamming away for $30 and $30. And I also know this because my aunt, who's 80 years old, had her handbag stolen by some pieces of shit. I can't think of a better word to say that. They stole an old lady's handbag, and they went out and made multiple purchases on one of these scan cards where you just go and blip, blip, all purchases for under £30. And fortunately, the bank picked that up, and she was refunded her money. But these things, banks aren't making your money more secure. Credit card is not money. Credit is not money, right? Pound notes or dollars or whatever, that's money, but it's still only paper. They all want us to get rid of money, to do cashless transactions. Now, so you'll be just credited by something and it breaks down. There've been multiple things where the banking system's computer's gone down and people can't pay to buy food, petrol, whatever. You can't walk away, but you can't pay. So you've got no way of buying food or petrol because the system went down. Oh, very sorry, the system went down. What, you've got hungry children? You've got 500 miles to drive? No, we can't give you any money because our system's not working. We don't know how much you've got or how much you haven't got. It's all just gone, These systems are absolute shit. If you were stuck in a place with no petrol and no food, and the only means you had to pay was this credit card that didn't work, you can't get an hotel room. Who's going to give you an hotel room? I mean, unfortunately, like I say, the only reason I had this credit card is because I occasionally have to hire a car in UK, and I don't use it at all other than that. I'm hoping they find the tossers that did it, because ultimately I've only ever used it once in one place, so it sort of narrows it down, doesn't it? You can't say, oh well, you bought that at that restaurant and that at that petrol station. I've never actually used it. The other thing about paper money, they like giving you paper money. All money used to be secured on that gold, right? That's solid, never diminishes. It goes up and down slightly with inflation, but in general it doubles in value every 10 years, right? I'm not saying you can go back and give gold money, because, like I say, that'd be a $40 coin. You know what I mean? Just a little bit more than a $40 coin there, but there's no value to it. Credit systems are absolutely suck. Banks, in general, suck the life out of you and your money in interest and whatever else they do. You know what I mean? They seem to rule the world, and now instead of giving us paper money or gold, they want us just to have cash-free societies. That just won't work. I've had my rant anyway. Thieving bastards. I hope the police get you. It's nice to be nice.